Yes, of course. I think the NAFTA revamp is I think an achievement in itself, simply because it takes away some of the uncertainty on the global trade. I mean, at the end of the day, for the US, it's quite important because Canada is the first export market, Mexico's second export market. It's about 14 million jobs attached to this agreement. Clearly, markets have been cheering somewhat this progress, and I think it rightly so. But of course, China is a much bigger entity there, and is probably the biggest part of the uncertainty on global trade.
If we just pull out a few pieces from the agreement and what it means for industry sectors. I mean, autos is a big one. We had this worst case scenario where the global supply chain would be disrupted if there were stronger provisions around sourcing of key components. But now what we have is a move over time to eventually mean that more production is maybe sourced or created in the United States or Canada and these higher cost jurisdictions. Isn't that negative long term for some of the auto companies, because effectively the cost of business is going to go up for these businesses?
Well, obviously, tariffs generally is going to be problematic when it comes to inflation expectations. But to come back to your question, I think that the most important part of this new, revamp or agreement that we have is that it's really trying to progress towards the internet era. It's about global e-commerce. It's about purchase online, and this is what this agreement is also trying to englobe. It's very much the understanding on maybe Mexicans or Canadians ordering online in the US and having the goods shipped back to them. And I think there is for this case in particular, there's a $100 threshold. So anyway, the point is that it's a new agreement that is trying to englobe the internet and the technology behind the way we purchase goods.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.